from the Toronto Star from the year 2007. Rabble-Rouser to 5-pin king. Subheadline: Troublemaker went on to become top player and a fierce promoter of organized bowling. When Hester Garside married Bert Garside 52 years ago, her parents cried, and they weren't tears of joy. As a teenager, Bert Garside robbed stores, stole cars, and was kicked out of school for stealing money from the chess club, where he was treasurer. At the local convenience store, he had to clap his hands when passing the cash register to keep the untrusting store owner at ease. He was not an honest young man, Hester Garside said of her husband's earlier years. But the rabble-rouser soon left the back alleys for the bowling alleys. Bert Garside would go on to become the king of organized 5-pin bowling to Ontario. The 75-year-old died last week. It was a game of bowling that saved Garside from a jail term in the 1940s and inadvertently changed the face of the sport. While I bowled, my friends were breaking into a place I was supposed to break into. They all got caught, Garside told the Star in 1986, the year he became the first person inducted into the Ontario 5-Pin Bowlers Association's Hall of Fame. As payment for providing his lucky escape, a bowling friend made him promise to do something for the sport. When he died, his wife asked me what I had done, which was nothing. So that's when I decided to do something for the game, he said. 5-pin bowling, which started in 1909, was not organized at any level when Garside started working at it in the early 1950s. During his more than 30 years in the sport, Garside started the Scarborough Bowlers Association in 1962, the first local association in Ontario, with a membership of 4,000 in its first year, as well as the Ontario 5-Pin Bowlers Association and the Master Bowlers Association. Before retiring as a player in the late 1970s, he rolled 4 perfect games and won nearly every major event conducted during his career. His lifetime bowling average was .255. Growing up in the Great Depression, everyone Garside knew was poor. His mother left when he was about 10. His father died not long after. As the eldest of 3 children, between setting up pins at the Danforth Broadview lanes, the street-smart youngster turned to gambling to make his money. A scheme that started out in card games, racetracks, and bowling alleys carried throughout his life with pools for everything, Hester Garside said. Football, golf, Academy Awards, Canadian and American Idols. If there was money to be made, her husband had his hand out for bets. For him, life was a game, and he was captain of his team, she said. It's so hard to explain to you just exactly what this man was. He was 5'9", 114 pounds, skinny as a rail, and had a bite as big as his bark. He used to walk into a pool hall, a bowling alley, anything, and he'd say, "I'll play any man from any land, any game that he can name, for any amount that he can count." Anything he did, he was the best at it. Garside leaves his wife, children Brian, Tracy, Karen, and Michael, siblings Don and Marie, and grandchildren Adam, Taylor, Max, and Daisy. A funeral will be held today at Ogden Funeral Home.